Hey, what's up? It's your boy Gerard Green. Your boy's back. The boy's back. What's up, YouTube? So I know it's been a long time. I know I just keep on leaving y'all. I just leave you stranded. And you probably wonder where he is, man. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd his hair go, man? What's been going on? So I'm back to give you all an update on my life and what's been going on with me. It's been a long time since I made a video and I haven't been so consistent, but I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'm on the journey, right? So there's so much to say. There's so much to tell y'all. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you who have been rocking with me since 2008, man. Since I started this YouTube journey with my locks. Obviously, the locks are no longer with me, but I hope you all still rocking with me. For those of you who have stayed with me, I appreciate you. I love you so much. For those of y'all, well, they gone, so they don't hear me. They're not watching my videos anymore. You know, it has been a journey. It's been a journey. I want to say, honestly, again, from the bottom of my heart, to those of you all who have been rocking with me from the lock days to now, who know my journey, who know everything that's been happening in my life, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Since I started YouTube, I have honestly made some of the greatest friends that I'll ever come across in different parts of the country. So I'm so thankful. So what's been going on with Jay, man? What's been happening, man? You know, so there's so many facets, man. There's so many things to touch on. And I don't want to make any promises, but I do want to start. I want to embark upon this new journey in my life, and I want to take you with me. You've been with me since 2008. Now let's keep it going. It's 2016, almost 2017, and I'm really, really, really excited about this part of my life's journey. So, since the last time we've talked, there have been some developments in my life. On Friday, December 16th, 2016, at approximately 2 o'clock p.m. at Reed Arena in College Station, Texas, your boy, graduated from Texas A&M University with a Bachelor of Science degree in Agricultural Leadership and Development. What is that? That's for another video. But yes, man, I I graduated from college after a long journey. So for those of y'all that don't know, I'm gonna give you a little bit of my story. I dropped out of school in 2008. I had no plans on ever returning back to college. I had no plans on coming back to school. I actually, when I left Texas A&M, when I left College Station, I put it all behind me. I compartmentalized all those things up, all of my fears, all of my struggles, all of my failures, and I just threw them away. And I said I would never return to Texas A&M University. I had no plans on going to anyone else's graduations. I would never come back. And so a lot happened in between there. Obviously, a lot of y'all know that I was in a band that turned into other bands, that turned into other bands with different people from other bands joining my band. And unfortunately, at the end of 2014, we disbanded. And hopefully I can clue you guys in on those details. Now, I don't want to dig up any old hurt feelings that I may have had, because what I did do, I laid those things to bed. But laying them to bed doesn't mean I can't talk about them. I can talk about them in a different light. As opposed, if you would have met me, if we would have talked about this maybe a year ago, probably wouldn't have been the same. Would have been the same emotion, would have been the same feeling. But I do feel that in my life, reconciliation and growth have been two of the most important things that have helped me get to where I am now. And that's where I want to take you with me. I want to take you guys on my journey to through newness and reconciliation, reconstruction, because everything is so new to me right now. Everything is completely new, and if I'm talking fast, please forgive me. You know, there's so much to tell you. There's so much to tell you, but I'm really excited, really excited. So yes, I graduated, and I have a job working at the university, and it's pretty cool. Now, you're like, man, what's up with the music? What's up, man? The music will never stop. I'm just blessed to have a career to support my passions. And that's how I look at it right now. I had to grow up. For me, I'm not saying that it's for everybody. I'm not saying that school is for everybody, but there are so many opportunities that I have been blessed to to experience because of my affiliation with Texas A&M University. So I got the paper. It's in there, it's in the tube. And man, it's been surreal. It was surreal when they called my name. When I walked across that stage, man, it was a blur. But as I sat down and I started to reflect on just what I've been through, man, and I wrote myself 4 letters. And those letters, at the time, I wrote those letters in like my times of struggle and hardship. Like, man, like being an adult and eating ramen noodles because you can't afford anything else. Like, I looked at that letter and I wept. I cried because I'm a believer in God, and I believe that God brought me through some of the most amazingly difficult situations to get to where I am now. And I'm not through. I'm not finished. I'm still climbing. I'm still rising, and I'm learning more about myself. Taking more time to find myself, but really develop who I am. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the questions, are you gonna grow your locks back? I think so. I like the short hair. It's cool. You know, people seem to dig it a little bit, but it's never been about what people think, right? So yes, I am gonna grow my locks back. I want to grow them back. You know, I mean, and plus barbers are not consistent, man. Barbers are not, man. My good friend David Prince. Shout out to Dave Prince, the barber. That man is consistent. He's consistent. He gives me the crispy line that I need. He gives me the crispy. He had me before Christmas. He had me crispier than Christmas cookies, and he gives me the line and he gives me the fade. Have you ever seen a gradient so fine that you just like, how'd you get that gradient? That man had my fade blurrier than a winter wonderland. Like, I have never ever experienced a haircut like that, and I don't believe I ever will. And because I don't live in Lake Jackson, that's where I'm from, I can't always go back home and get chopped up by David, you know. So while I'm here in College Station, I'm just gonna grow the hair out, you know. I'm not gonna grow it out just yet, you know. I still enjoy, you know, a nice blurry fade, you know. I like that. But I got tales of barber. I got some barber horror stories for y'all butts, man. Like, it's been crazy with the short hair, you know. So I'm gonna grow the locks back, you know what I'm saying. My locks gonna be a little seasoned this time because I got a few gray hairs, so I'm gonna be a little peppered, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's been a blessing. Y'all, my testimony, man, when I dropped out, I moved to Austin, Texas, slept on my friend's couch, got a job as an assistant manager at Dollar General, wasn't making a lot of money, eating a whole lot, and you know, I've been through so many terrible relationships and bad breakups. A lot of them were my fault. But I asked God for one thing, and that was for, you know, to be readmitted into Texas A&M, University, and I applied. I got the acceptance letter in the mail, and I'm not gonna say it's been smooth sailing since, but I truly believe that God ordered all my steps, because every roadblock that I came to, I'm telling y'all, it fizzled and dissolved. Like somebody poured acid on it. It was like, no, hell no. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it was. You know, like every roadblock that got in my way, it was just a matter of time before it dissolved. And I'm here to tell y'all, man, like friendships, relationships, hardships, struggle ships, like all of those things, just they were everything was tested. Everything tested me, and a lot of things didn't survive. The one thing that I'm continuing to learn is that you cannot please everybody, and that's one of the worst thing. One of the things that I struggle with a lot, even to this day, is that I want to always please people. I want to always make people feel good. I don't want people to be disappointed in me. And what I've learned is that, like, people are going to be mad at you. People are going to have their opinions, and people are going to talk about you. They're going to say things about you. But one thing that you can't say, you cannot say that Gerard is a quitter. Because I went back and finished what I started. And another thing that someone, a dear friend of mine, reminded me of a few things about myself. You know, you're not being cocky when you call yourself a fighter. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm a fighter, man. Like, I am a fighter. I went through hell to get this. And not just to get this, but to reclaim my life, because my life I feel like it's been claimed by failure. It's been claimed by what other people think about me, and how people, judge me, friends and family. And I still have my days where I want to appear to be spotless before people who I think prejudge me, but the freedom in just knowing that you don't pay my bills, you don't pay my student loans, and you don't put food on my table, it allows me to be more of myself. And being a college graduate doesn't make me any more or less of a man, but it's a goal that I set out to accomplish way back in 2001, before I even graduated high school, and I did it. So it's been a hell of a journey, and I just want to thank y'all for all y'all for coming with me, man, for being my friends, being my family, being my brothers, being my sisters. And here's to a new year. People say new year, new me. Like, you ain't got to do all that. I don't know if I believe in all that, but it's just in life, like, here's to fresh breath. Not that your breath's stinking. I'm just saying, like, fresh breath. Here's to beating hearts. Here's to those of y'all who are in the struggle. For those of y'all who are in the middle of it and don't feel like you're going to make it, I'm telling you, man, like, you're going to make it. Like, it's in you. It's already in. Your steps have already been ordered, And so, again, I just want to thank y'all. I ain't brushed my hair, but I want to show y'all what it looked like. I want to show y'all what it looked like. Put that towel to the left hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the boy was looking like. I was looking kind of like this at graduation. Nah, I didn't have this on, but I was posted up like that. Light boy squint. Yeah. So, I also just want to say, I put some song lyrics, Life Won't Let You Down, from one of my albums, because truly that's something that has stayed with me throughout the years. No matter what I've gone through, God is life. Life won't let you down. Like, God won't let you down, man. And we'll see what the future holds for me and this YouTube account. From the bottom of my heart, I love y'all very, very, very much. And I'm blessed to have y'all on this journey with me. So please stay tuned for whatever the hell is to come. And we'll keep rocking, all right?